Stretch pulls, Dante Rows for massive lats. All right, guys and girls, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I absolutely love Dante Rows for our back. And the reason I like it is it locks me in, and it's different than a pull down. Because most people are going to say, Chris, like all you're doing is taking your torso and you're just tilting it this way, except now I have no lat support, which is completely false. And I'm sure some really smart science guy could tell me how it's different, but I can tell you this, when I do a lat pull down versus a Dante row, it doesn't feel the same for me. And here is why. I'm able to turtle shell my back in a Dante row. Think about if I tried to turtle shell from the side and do pull downs. It would just feel awkward and cumbersome, and I wouldn't have a lot of power, right? But with this, I can literally turtle shell my back and then drive my elbows close to my rib cage and squeeze my lower lats. So to me, that's how that exercise difference is the posture in which I am able to do the Dante row versus a lat pull down versus a pull up, right? Because think about when most people do pull ups, right? What's the first thing they do? They arch their chest. Well, if I arch my chest in a Dante row, it's going to take it off of my lats, meaning some of the tension, and begin to put it into my rear delts and upper back. And I don't want that. So quick little rant on why Dante rows in addition, not in replace of, lat pull downs and pull ups. So with this, what I'm going to show you guys here today is a cool intensity technique that I've done on the channel before. It's called a stretch pulse set. So I pick a weight that is a moderately challenging 10, not failure. Like I don't want failure with this, right? So with this set that Chad's filmed, I use 70 pounds, where normally if I'm going to do a failure set around 10 to 12, I'm going to use 100 pounds on this cable stack. So I chose 70. You do 10 perfect bang on reps, then you sit in the full stretch for a 10 count. And I literally just count to a slow 10 in my head, where I'm fully letting my lat all the way out, full stretch, and breathing into the stretch. And if you do this right, you'll get some spinal decompression, which is a really cool added benefit. From there, your second mini round after a 10-second stretch, now I want you to go to failure. And that's going to be typically about 70-ish to 65% of what you got. So if you got 10, you're going to look at 6 to 7 reps. You want no less than 5, right? Then I'm going to get back into that 10-second stretch, and I'm going to set into it and breathe even deeper into it. And you want to think about stretch, stretch, stretch. I feel like you have an extremely intense burn into the pit of your armpit. If you do that, I'm telling you, you'll know that you're in the right spot. Then I want you to go to failure again, which is roughly about 50% of what you did for the second mini set. So using the example I gave, let's say you got 12 on the first one, you get 8 on the second one, and you get 3 to 4 on the third one. Then I want you to get back into that stretch and really breathe into this and do a slow 10 count. This is where the magic is. You have all that pump in your lats. Now you need to lengthen it to allow all the blood and nutrients to rush into that muscle. So this stretch pulse with Dante Rows is one of my favorite new additions to the training program I've been doing. It's in Johnny Cage, it's in Baraka, and it's going to be in Goro. Oh shit, I just told you the last 3, right? So do this, apply it. All I need is 1 set, guys. You don't have to do multiple rounds of this, just 1. And I like this to finish your upper back off before you get into your lower back work. So before you do your hypers, your rack pulls, your deadlifts, your reverse hypers that I'm standing on here. Do this at the very end of your back workout before you hit lower back, and then I promise you will see bigger and better lats because of it. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, Chris MSCB.